Next morning, let's go on a date Friday night. Tae, sound good, Chikeya. What are you two whispering about? Jeho interpreted. Jungkook hung before looking at Taehyung and whispering, "Can I kiss you?" Yes, Taehyung whispered back. Jungkook connected their lips. Taehyung not hesitate to kiss back. It was short, sweet, and simple. They pulled away and looked at their friend. Everyone had their jaw dropped. A part of me told myself to expect it, but I didn't expect it, Jimin said. I didn't expect this at all. Namjoon and Jae-hope stood up. How long has been going on? Chan narrowed his eyes at the two. Well, we confessed to each other last night, Taehyung answered. Wow, they even twin. Jin pouted. Oh boys, just sit down and eat. Mrs. Chan said, Taehyung, come with me. My husband and I need to speak with you. Taehyung nodded nervously, following behind Mrs. Chan. Mr. Jian, we need to talk with Taehyung now. Mrs. Chan, Taehyung, I doubt this is the case, but what are your motives? Mom, there are no motive. I am really in love with Jungkook. Everything about him. How could I not fall for him? He is really so beautiful inside and outside. I'm seriously sorry. I didn't mean to ramble. Mrs. Jian, Taehyung Jungkook has a heart. Please take care of it. Of course, I finally fulfilled my mom's wish. I found a boy who loved me, who really loved me, who loved me as much as I love him. I won't let anything happen him. A lot of bad happened in my life, but he is the one thing I can't lose. I am very glad to hear that. Mr. Jian smiled at the hung. Mr. Jian nodded. I'm not hungry, but I had to drink water. Just then there was a knock at the kitchen door. JK, are you done yet? I missed her. Jungkook stood there pouting. Mr. Jian, you are dismissed. Thank you, Taehyung bowed politely. Now let's go to school, love. Jungkook reached down, grabbing Taehyung's hand and intertwining their fingers. They walked to school, was filled with laughter and warmth coming from the eighth boy. It all came to a sudden stop, however, when they walked into school. They saw a huge crowd surrounding Taehyung's locker. The Babus thought to see why people were laughing and taking pictures. All the was spy planned into the locker rushed to Taehyung's head at once, running over men to get their money and get free. Mistake nobody want you to see, just get lost. Invisible, stupid, fat, ugly, goat girl. Who did this? Jungkook causing Taehyung to flinch. Jimin quickly grabbed Taehyung and pulled him back. As for Jungkook, all he saw was red. He spotted Kai standing there with a smug look on his face. Mr. Kai, Jungkook groaned as he quickly grabbed the boy. What the? Kai was confused and angry. Jungkook wasted no time and began punching Kai in the face. He didn't stop. He couldn't stop. He could hear anything or face or anything other than beating the living crap out of the boy. He was now on top of him, and principal came and pulled Jungkook off of Kai as Kai led their scare. If you do with Taehyung again, I'm going to kill you with my own two mother hands. Jungkook yelled as he was pulling away. The principal Chan further pulled Jungkook into his office. Kai followed behind. Now Jungkook, he started as he fixed his suit and wait for Kai to sit. Principal, I know, you are a good kid. I know you wouldn't do this without really good reason. So tell me, what did Kai to do? JK, sir, he's been bullying Taehyung. He would beat out of Taehyung every day, and now he painted name and wrote all over Taehyung's locker for the whole school to laugh at him. I'll admit it, it was not Taehyung. I wouldn't be comma, but I am so in love with Taehyung. I could just stand by and watch this happen. Principal, I see. Principal, okay, without a doubt, you are getting explained. Okay, what the, he's lying. Being Mr. Kim Taehyung, principal ordered Chan. Chan nodded and laughed. You want to see me, sir? Taehyung asked nervously as he walked into the office. Sitting next to Jungkook, they made sure to sit as far away from Kai as possible. Principal, Jungkook said that Kai has been bullying you and that he wrote name and mean words on your locker today. Is this truth? Principal Bang speak. Yes, sir. Taehyung looked down, feeling ashamed and weak. Principal, when did it start? A week after I transferred here, he just started beating me up, and I asked why, and he said it's because I am the perfect target. Principal, why didn't you tell anyone? I was scared. Principal, scared of what? They, it's not true. They are lying. Can try to defend himself. Let me look. Thought something. Mr. Bang started to looking through his computer. There are video footage of him entering the bathroom while you are there. You coming out and him coming out. Bernice. It was a daily occurrence. It seems there also video footage on you beating him in the hallway while being John hold him still. So look at me again and tell me that they are lying. If there are one thing I hate, Mr. It's a liar. Mr. Bang was visually more pissed off with each second passing by. I started. You what? Can't think of anyone lies. You are explained. Go empty your locker. I will contact your parents and inform them. Mr. Bang finished and Kai stormed out of the office. Now, Mr. The, are you okay? Yeah, B and June will be cleaning the all washroom and room. Chan, let them know. Yes, sir. Chan walk out. Jungkook, I would punish you, but Kai deserve it. So you are off the hook. I wouldn't let you off next time. Control your anger, son. JK, thank you, Mr. Bang. Jungkook bobbed. Mr. Bang, both of you just go home. You are dismissed for the day. Taehyung, you look like you need a break. Go rest. Mr. Bang, excuse them. But sir, Taehyung questioned. JK, Taehyung, your mental and physical health is far more important to me than someone's stupid class. You are probably gonna be too tired to focus in. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Bang. Mr. Bang, Taehyung, I've only seen a part of what he has done to you. I don't know what he did to you in the bathroom, and I don't know why you moved in with Jungkook. I'm saying this as a parent, not a principal. You need more than a day soon, son. One day isn't enough rest for someone who continuously in. I'll see you next week. Why? Taehyung couldn't compress it. Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I saw your cuts. It isn't pretty. This is concern. You please take the next week. So rest. Everyone needs a break from the whole. Sometime I once took a month off because I was stressed and overwhelmed. Your brain is still develop and learning how to deal with all the stress, pressure and emotion. I'm urging you because I understand. Now go rest. Mr. Bang kicked them out of his office and out of school. It it still doesn't make sense, Taehyung said as they walked home. So cuddle when we get home. Jungkook turned to the small boy and kissed Taehyung pod. Yes, of course, kiss. Jungkook smiled at the small boy who was smiling and looked up at him. The two were walked inside and of course Jungkook's parents were at home. They made their way to Jungkook's room, getting comfy on the bed. Jungkook wrapped his arms around Taehyung's waist. Taehyung traveled up to around the other's neck. Jungkook leaned down, capturing Taehyung's lips in his while pulling the boy impossible closer. The two continued the kiss. Jungkook tried kissed down Taehyung's neck, leaving red and purple marks all over Taehyung's neck. Jungkook moved back to kiss Taehyung on the lip. The two felt they could make out for hours, never getting tired. After a few more minutes, the two boys separate, petting heavily. "I love you, Jungkook. I love you, Kim Taehyung." The two went back to cuddling, turning on the TV to watch a movie. "Can we watch a Vice?" Taehyung looked up with puppy eyes, and Jungkook smiled, couldn't say no. He put on the movie and watched Taehyung did the little happy dance in his arms. "Yeah," he cheered. He still down to watch the movie, cuddling into the older chest. Many tears were shed the 2 hours of movie. In the end of boys were clinging to each other, sobbing. "That movie made me cry every time," Taehyung said, and Jungkook pulled him closer. "Same, baby." Both boys were warm and felt at home. Next day, got you," Jungkook yelled as he scraped Taehyung's swimming pool over his face. The two boys were baking cookies, the kitchen being full of nothing but love and love. Taehyung yelled, trying to get out of Jungkook's grasp. His attempt only made Jungkook hold into him tighter. Jungkook turned the boy around to face him but both the boys were laughing. The laugh died down and the two boys got lost each other's eyes. Both boys slowly leaning in, connecting their lips. Taehyung moved his arms around Jungkook's neck as Jungkook moved the boy to be sitting on the counter. They displayed the kiss. Jungkook tried kiss down Taehyung's jaw and neck. Once Jungkook was done, leaving red mark all over Taehyung's neck. He moved back to kiss him again. The two boys poured all their emotion into the kiss, all their love for each other, all the pain and happiness, everything sudden and now pulled them out of their make-out session. "Ah!" Jungkook groaned as he went to go answer the door. "Who is it?" he yelled, yanking the door open. Jungkook," Chen yelled as their friends walked into the house. "Oh yeah, let's date yourself. Why don't you?" Jungkook walked back into the kitchen, the boys following him. "What the hell on the counter?" Jimin asked, looking at Jungkook curiously. I don't know," Jungkook answered. Taehyung was seemingly too scared to turn around, so he didn't, but that didn't mean the boy wouldn't walk around the counter to see him. "Gosh, how did you got all those marks, Jungkook?" Jin dramatically jumped back. "Cops, Taehyung, how you got all those marks?" Jungkook gasped back in response. "Really, Hyung?" Taehyung potted and instantly Jungkook was at his side. "Jiggy, no baby, don't pout. I was joking around with them. I'm sorry, please don't pout," Jungkook said in one breath, processed to kiss Taehyung all over his face. "Take like floor." Jungkook made a soft face. "Hyung, the cookies, we were supposed to be baking them," Taehyung complained. "I'm sorry, you are so irritable," Jungkook replied. "I'm sorry you have no self-control," Taehyung fired back. "I do too have self-control." Jungkook was no loss in this fight. "You start kissing me first," Taehyung again complained. "JK, no, you lean at the same time as me. That was a mutual case." "Look at those two in their own little world," Jacob shook his head. "I know, right? It's disgusting," Jin said. "I've never seen Jungkook like this," Jen said his head. "Never, sugar comfort." "And I've never seen Taehyung so happy," Jimin smiled fondly. "It's nice to see him happy and real happy, not fake happy." Chen smiled as they watched the two boys. Hey married couple, are you gonna explain what happened this morning? Or Namjoon call out, wait, I have to win this argument. Jungkook respond, no, I am winning this argument. Taehyung protest, no, but Taehyung, Taehyung pouted and Jungkook broke. I'm sorry baby, OMG, don't be sad, you won. You win the argument. Let's bake the cookies now. Oh my god. Taehyung smiled and finally brought his attention to his friend. I can't go back to school for a week and Jungkook refused to leave me. Taehyung finally answered. Why? Namjoon asked. Because Mr. Bang, mental health. I can see when Chan gets it and Jungkook just clingy. Who would be thought this will happen? Jungkook was such and it made my blood boil every time I look at him and now he simply can't let Taehyung alone. They are not even official yet. Jin looked me as he spoke. JK, first of all you, second of all, we have a date Friday night. Jungkook smiled as he helped Taehyung off the counter. So the cookies baking isn't a date, Jimin interpreted. Not useless, Taehyung said it is. Taehyung baby, is this a date? Jungkook looked at him. Yes, it is. Now everyone leave. You interpreted a date. Taehyung potted. Jungkook looked over and kissed Taehyung's paw, causing everyone to leave because they were disgusted by the two lovebirds. Now the cookies. Taehyung smiled. Let's bake. Jungkook simply happy. The 2 hours later, the boys finished baking and cleaning up their mess. They were now started on Jungkook's bed, watching on ice of time, eating their cookies. Hey, Tae, Jungkook called out. Tae, yes, young. Jiggy, why didn't you tell me Kai was bullying you? Tae, because I know you would beat out of him. I don't want to see a side of you that I'll be scared of for a while. I only know the cold boy who hit me and then he dropped the and I got to know him. He is actually such a genuine, sweet and caring person. I didn't want to see anything I'll be scared of. Were you scared? Jungkook looking down, playing with the clip of his hoodies. Yes, but after some thoughts, I decided it's for the best that I saw you like that. It's helped me to see and love every part of you. I love you too, Cook. Jungkook pulled the smiler into her. Taehyung softly cried on his shoulder. JK, don't cry, love. I'm not going anywhere. JK whispered in his ears. JK, thank you for loving me even when I am so unlovable. Taehyung, don't talk like that. You are too lovable. Sometimes I ever think it's a problem that I love you so much. Taehyung playfully hit Jungkook's arms, kissing him gently. Taehyung playfully hit Jungkook's arms, kissing him gently. Gosh, and I thought it was a bottom. Taehyung laughed. Are you our bottom? Jungkook suddenly grew seriously. JK, why don't you prove it then? Jungkook placed the plate of cookie on his bedside table and flipped Taehyung so he's on his back. Proof. Jungkook connected the boy lips, their lips dancing together as they both cut their passion. Hyung, are we gonna have to do something? Taehyung broke away from the kiss, looking up innocently. Do you want to, kitten? Yes, I trust you. Are you sure you want it? I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do. Please, you. Jungkook looked over and saw Taehyung try to cover himself. Hey baby, let me see you. But I'm ugly. No baby, you are not. Taehyung sadly covered himself and Jungkook smiled. Jungkook got on top of Taehyung, grabbed his arms gently. He gently kissed his arms. You are so beautiful, he whispered as he continued kissing the scars and cuts that made Kai and his father at home on Taehyung's skin. Taehyung started crying and Jungkook quickly brought the boy into a hug. What's wrong, kitten? We just never felt the love, not like this. Now I truly know what it's like to be loved and to love that person just strongly. Jungkook kissed Taehyung gently. We are making love. I'm gonna make sure you know how much I love you. Taehyung nodded and Jungkook started kissing him again. They slowly lie down on the bed and Jungkook ordering Tae moving further to make Taehyung forget about his dark past. After they are done, so did I prove it? Jungkook asking teasingly. Taehyung pouted. JK, oh, and also, baby, you are so beautiful. Every part of our face, your body, your personality, every aspect of you is just so beautiful. Taehyung, I'm Sai, and you are beautiful, too. Tae, I love you. I love you. I love you too. I love you. Good things. I can't go to school for a week, Taehyung said, making both of them laugh. So, how was your first time? Jungkook asked Tae. It was amazing. I couldn't have asked for anything else. Taehyung blushes and looked down, smiling. Same here. Jungkook smiled continuously. Tae, that was your first time too? Taehyung eyes wondered. JK, did you think it was not? Tae, you just seem so experienced. JK just brought out laugh. Taehyung cuddled closer into Jungkook's chest, quickly feeling sleep taking over him. Jungkook wrung his finger, thought Taehyung as both the boy fall asleep. They were both happy, and neither of them could be happier. Taehyung woke up first the next morning, looking up at the peacefully sleeping Jungkook. He smiled as he ran his finger through his hair. Slowly opened his eyes. He pulled Taehyung closer. क्या हुआ? Jungkook opened his eyes. He pulled Taehyung closer to him and lightly kissed his lips. Their cute moment was short-lived as the two were heading and down there. The boy groaned as they both got up to go answer the door. Oh, Taehyung whispered while he attempted to walk. Are you okay, baby? Jungkook spun around, maybe a little too fast, grabbing Taehyung by the waist and pulling him closer. That's her. Taehyung went, I'm so sorry, baby. Jungkook ordered. They quickly and carefully made their way to the door. Jungkook ran it open and saw their friend standing there holding a cheesecake. Jungkook looked confused while Taehyung looked excited. The group of six invited themselves into the house, bringing the cheesecake to the dining room. But as soon as Jimin noticed Taehyung's limbs, he dragged him into the kitchen. Tae, Jimin said in a scolding tone. Why have either you or Jungkook not been answering anyone's message? We were asleep, Jimin. Really? Because it looked like you were busy doing other things. Taehyung felt his face heat up, accompanied by a last night blush spring across his cheek. Yeah, Jimin. So? Tae lost his way. Tae, can you please not speak loud? Taehyung potted Jimin. How was it? Tae, fuck Jimin. Jimin, I tell you, my first time was amazing and I was tied to the bed. Taehyung, that what the? Tae, it was gentle and romantic. He was so caring and sweet, and Jimin, I really am in love with him, he said. We were making love. He showed me how much he loved me. He made me realize I am love. He kissed all my cuts and told me I am beautiful. Taehyung went teared up and Jimin like a friend girl pulling Taehyung into her. Oh, Tae, that's so cute. Tae. Jimin grabbed Taehyung's arm, gently pulling him into the dining room. Jimin, guys, who know Jungkook was a romantic? Everyone looked at Jimin continuously, and Taehyung covered his mouth with his hand. Jimin, shut up. He pulled Jimin back into the kitchen and pleaded. Jimin, please, 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 don't tell everyone. I laugh that I told you because you are my best friend. Please don't say anything. Jimin looked into Taehyung's eyes and he couldn't say no. Jimin, fine, only because I love you. Thank you, Jimin. Now, why cheesecake, Jimin? Because it's your favorite. I just felt we should. Oh my god, Jimin, came here. I love it. Taehyung pulled Jimin into tighter. Okay, not help me back out there. It's hard. Jimin laughed and helped Taehyung into the seat next to Jungkook. JK, baby, I miss you. What took so long? Jungkook potted. Jimin has a big mouth. Is what took so long? Hey, I do not have a big mouth. Jimin defeated himself. Oh, what do you mean? When you said Jungkook a romantic? Namjoon questioned. Jimin, please no. Taehyung pleaded. Jimin, just go ahead. They'll find out anyway, Jungkook said. Fine. Tell them, Jimin. Taehyung potted. Jimin. Jungkook took Taehyung in like the most romantic way ever last night. Oh my, Jungkook lost his V. Taehyung lost his V. Wow, Jaehook looked wide eyes. Tell us about it, Jin said. Some of us are tried. Namjoon gave a disgusted look to his boyfriend. Let's keep that part personal, Jungkook said. In him and Taehyung, we were not red. But Jimin, no, why else would he call Jungkook a romantic? Jen pointed out. Can we not? Please respect our privacy. Taehyung rolled his eyes and began eating his cheesecake. Anyway, sleep over tonight, Jen suggested. Sure, where? Jungkook asked as everyone greeted her. Jen suggested. Oh sure, invite yourself into my house, Jungkook said quickly, making everyone laugh. It was night time. Taehyung, can you come with me? Real quick, Jungkook suddenly asked. Yeah, Taehyung get up and followed Jungkook up two stairs. Jungkook bring him to the biggest window in the house right at the end of hallway. JK, you see the moon? Yes. JK, that's your mother, right? I think so. Just I told you I'm always here for you, but remember she is too. She is looking out of you. She is watching over you, looking how brightly she is shining. She is telling you that you did well. She is telling you that you are strong. Don't even forget that. Whenever you get it, remember she is watching over you. Remember that she is shining brightly for you. Remember, no matter what, that you didn't need to do that. And if you do, then that's okay too. No one is going to be disappointed in you. Well, I'll still love you just the same. I can see the effort you've been putting in, eating more, distracting yourself more. Just don't feel like you have to be okay. Love treated you like it's okay not be okay. Please don't pretend with me. Please, I love you so much, and as much as I want you to be okay, sometimes you just need to not be okay. I don't want to you feel pressure to pretend to be fine. I am here for you every step of the way. I am not going anywhere. I love you so much, Taehyung cried as he burned his face in Jungkook's chest. He looked up and Jungkook dried his tears. Jungkook slowly pushed Taehyung backward until back hit the wall. Jungkook connected his lips with Tae in a soft, loving kiss. JK, now let's go back to those losers. Jungkook smiled and Taehyung giggled. Jungkook took Taehyung's hand and they walked back downstairs. Are you two finally dating? Jimin asked as the boy lied down. Not yet, Jungkook said as he pulled Taehyung close to him. What? Why not? because I have how I am asking him all planned out. Just wait for our date. Jungkook hugged as he began playful with Taehyung's hair. Wow, Jimin started at the two with stars in his eyes. At first, he didn't trust Jungkook, not at all, but seeing how genuinely happy Taehyung is with him, seeing how genuinely happy Jungkook is with him, seeing how genuinely happy they make each other, Jimin can't help but trust him. Wait, you can bang, you can ask him out. Come on, Jungkook. Suga laughed, causing everyone else to laugh. I told you I have a special way that I'm gonna ask. It has to be perfect. Jungkook potted as he pulled the hand closer to his chest. Well, hurry up, Chen laughed at him. Don't rush me. It's our relationship, not yours, Jungkook huffed. I know, and then all boys turned their attention to vase of flower. It was now close to 1 a.m. and Jungkook and Taehyung were sleeping. Next morning, the boys rise up and get out, grabbing their towels. Once they got dressed in sweatpants and hoodie, they went downstairs to eat. Oh, thanks, sweetie, you have to go to court against your father, Mrs. Kim informed, looking down sadly at the. Oh, when? Mrs. Yan, they need to meet with you a few different times over the next week before court. I swear they have no idea what they are doing, but the first meeting is an hour, so you should get ready. Taehyung nodded and slowly got up to put his shoes on. Once they were on, he grabbed Jungkook's hand tightly and walked out the door. He walked to the front of the car, getting into the driver's seat and left. Once they got there, Taehyung squeezed Jungkook's hand harder. I'm scared, JK. I know you are princess. I'm right here with you. I promise you I'll be okay. I'll make sure of it. Woman, Mr. Tae, right this way. Your little friend need to stay. Tae, JK. He's not going anywhere without me, Jungkook said. His father wants to speak with him. JK, am I going to let Taehyung go anywhere near him without me? When we have Cameron there, JK, I go with him or we leave. Woman, you are possessive. What's your relation with Mr. Tae? JK, I am his boyfriend and I'm not letting you put my boyfriend in danger. Woman, Mr. Tae, are you Tae? I'm not going anywhere without my boyfriend. I refuse to see that man if Jungkook can't come with me. Taehyung interpreted her finally having the courage to speak. Fine, right this way, the woman said. She led them to a confession room and they sat around a big table. I'll give you time to discuss, and with that she left. Mr. Kim, Taehyung baby, how are you? Hey, are you gonna help me get out of here, right? You'll help your father, won't you? Mr. Kim pleaded on the fake smile Taehyung had seen ever. Tae, no. Jungkook stared at the man, shocked at the audacity. Mr. Kim, oh Jungkook, what are you doing here? Keep Taehyung safe. Why would you need to do that? Why are you holding hands? Tae, Dad, no, Mr. Kim. Jungkook is my boyfriend. What you have to say about it? Because I live with Jungkook and his family now, I spend so much time blaming myself for things that were not my fault. Mr. Kim, Taehyung baby, I hope you learn your lesson in prison and don't expect me to visit you ever, Mr. Kim. You disgusting. What the? This isn't how I raise you. Don't talk back to your father. Okay, there a lot to unpack here. One, oh, well, Pabo. Two, you didn't raise me. Mom did. Three, you are not my father, Mr. Kim. Where this coming from, I'm just so fed up and shock of yours. You abused me and blamed me for a year. I was cutting myself because of you. You found out I was being bullied and told me I deserve it. You have no right to call me your son. None. Why then say you have any idea how badly I wanted to die and I thought I couldn't do that? If you are losing now, if you are ever did after my mom killed herself was you all at hit me and claim every time on me. You never let me read the letter mom left for me and you never treated me like a human being. Ridiculous if you think I'm helping you, Taehyung. I'm sorry. No, Taehyung screamed at the top of his lungs, pushing the chair back as he stood up. Do not get to stay sorry. Now it's too late. Would you? Listen, now Mr. Kim was standing up and Jungkook was ready to kill him if he laid a finger on Taehyung. No, you never listen to me. Don't have to respect you because Mr. Kim. No, I am done putting you behind beside the rest of your life and that mother promise. This is all your fault, Mr. Kim said, turning to Jungkook and all Taehyung saw was red. They do not get to blame him. He has nothing to do with this. Taehyung walked over to Mr. Kim and kicked the back of his leg, making him fall. He pushed Mr. Kim's hand into the table as he hurt he could and left. Jungkook quickly followed behind him, grabbing his hand and intertwining their finger. What? Taehyung questioned as he noticed everyone staring at him. Mr. Kim, I'll see you guys next time. They walked out of the police station back to the car. As soon as they sat in car, he broke down. Jungkook was quick to wrap his arm around his small boy. JK, princess, why are you crying? I'm just so done with him. It felt so good to let everything out. JK, glad you get to let it out, love. Jungkook pressed a soft kiss all over Taehyung's face. JK, thank you for being in there with me. If you didn't have to put up a fight for them to let you. JK, anything for you, princess. Jungkook lightly planned to kiss into Taehyung's lips. JK, how was your cheekies, love? Smile as he softly grabbed Taehyung's hand. It's in. Oh my god, Taehyung smiled. JK, does it make you feel at least a little better? Yes, it does. Thank you so much. Taehyung leaning across the table and gave Jungkook a quick peek on the lip. JK, I love you, princess. I love you too, my bunny. Jungkook and Taehyung ate their cheesecake happily, spending the whole time talking and laughing. On the walk home, the boy walked in a comfort silence. The nature and each other every between them left so nature so right. Taehyung, sweetie. Mrs. Chan stood up as soon as the boy walked into their house. Yeah? I'm sorry, they have no clue what they are doing. They need you in court tomorrow. They really are unorganized. Oh my. Jackie, calm down, explaining, leading Taehyung to sit with them. Mrs. Jan, okay, they got all there wrong. They need him in court so the jury can decide if he is guilty or innocent tomorrow. They should inform us soon, but they don't know what they are doing. Mrs. Jan was rapping. Oh, Taehyung looked down only to quick look back up. A look in his eyes Jungkook has only seen once, and that was in a conference room today. I'm going to make sure he gets. Hey, I'm just saying, Taehyung suggests. Both boys said their goodbye to Mrs. Jan and made their way to Jungkook's room. Jungkook was still mad at it, so as he slammed the door shut, looking it behind him. Jiggy, if you keep looking like that, I'm gonna have to ask you to rail me. Tae, I thought you were the top. Jiggy, and I thought you said you were. Tae, so are you insulting your switch? JK, I don't know until I saw this side of you. Thay, so you want me to rail you because that can be arranged? Shankar extremely wrapped his arms around Taehyung. JK, please use me and let out all your anger right now. JK, I mean, I never gave you a chance to prove yourself last time, and now you are mad, and that's hurt. Okay, have it your way. Taehyung grabbed Taehyung's waist and pushed the boy onto the bed. Hey, wait, Hyung, are you sure? Like, absolutely positive you want to do this? JK, yes, I'm sure, 100%. Theatrical case our Jungkook Jwa and Nick. It was Taehyung's first time to be on top of, but he was working like experience on and make Jungkook cry under him. Time escape. I love it. Taehyung and Jungkook get so lucky to have such a perfect boyfriend. Thay, I'm not perfect. Jungkook pointed as Taehyung grabbed his hand to help him up. JK, if anything, you are the perfect one, and I love you. Taehyung. Now Taehyung was the one potted as he set the water out for their bath. First, Taehyung helped Jungkook sit down and added bubbles into their bath. Are you okay? How do you feel? Was I too harsh? JK. Tae, don't worry, love. That was perfect. Jungkook smiled as he wrapped his arms around his boyfriend. Tae, so we would switch, huh? Both were being laughing. JK, oh my god. Well, till Jimin find out, he gonna lose us. They, I'm pretty sure they'll see me as the top and you as the bottom, especially since our first time. Jungkook laughed. JK, oh my god, we have to tell him. Let's not curse their fantasy. They burst out laughing, enjoying their moment. Jungkook smiled happily as he lied down in his boyfriend's bed. Are you sleepy? Taehyung asked as he continued pressing kiss all over Jungkook's face. Yes, Jungkook giggled. Let's sleep now. Jungkook nodded and snuggled into Taehyung's chest. Both the boys fall asleep happily. Both boys wake up. Taehyung need to go to court. Mrs. Jian searched Jungkook's room and saw they were not in there. She walked to Taehyung's room and opened the curtain. Wake up. Jimin walked into the room and gasped. You could see the mark all over Jungkook's neck. Definitely not what Jimin expected. You? Imagine how to hear that, Mrs. Chan, and suddenly both were awake. You heard that? Jungkook screamed. Your voice is still rapping from all the screaming you were doing last night. I'll let I drink hot tea if I were you, Mrs. Jan said and walked out of the room. Jimin Jungkook's bottom. I thought he was a top. We are switched. Taehyung laughed as he got out of bed. Now I wear a skirt to court. No, just wear a suit and no makeup, Jimin suggested. Tae, why no makeup? You are satisfied again. Him, you are sensitive, so you might be cry with is good. I know it's hard, but you have to show that. Tae, okay, I'm not gonna. So, are you coming with me, baby? You help me up, please. Jungkook reached his arms out and made grab hands at his boyfriend. You am out. Jimin walked out. Taehyung just laughed and helped his boyfriend out of bed. Come up. Taehyung smiled as he picked his boyfriend's lips. The boyfriend quickly getting out and drying off. Jungkook helped Taehyung out his suit on and Taehyung did the same for him. You look dashing, Taehyung giggled as he tried to Jungkook tie. As to you, darling, Jungkook smiled and pulling his boyfriend in a focus. The two shared loving, they enjoying their sweet moment together before they had to witness whatever so was about to go down. Time escape. Time escape. It was Taehyung walked into the courthouse holding Jungkook's hand tightly. The couple was to the courtroom. When they entered, all eyes were on them. Came Taehyung take to stand. He was quietly interrupted. Taehyung went out. He promised to tell the truth, not lying under the question from the judge, and law began. How long was your father alleging abusing you? When did this start? The 1 year is start after my mother death. The hung playing with his finger, feeling suffocated as he spoke. Okay, and what would he do to you? He would call me the name a lot. He would beat me often. Every day I came home from school and receiving a beating. He often didn't let me eat. He would have for business trip without leaving me money or any food in the fridge. He also tried to kill me before Taehyung took a deep breath. He continuously told me I was to blame for my mother's death. With that, Taehyung started crying, but they just kept questioning. You said you. How long? It depends on the business trip. I think the worst was when he was gone for a month. I would only eat the school lunch and that's it. I only got to eat school lunch because one of the lunch lady told me I am skinny. I don't have any friend and really only got bullied at my last school. It was the same here for a while, so I never had anyone to turn to when I needed food. Do you believe your father could hurt anyone? I don't know. The whole time Taehyung was ignoring his father, pleading eyes as he exposed all the truth he put him thought. What leads you to believe this? Did you not hear the part where he tried to kill me? At first, I was thinking he need a mental hospital, but now I know he is all fine. He had no mental issue. So you think your father, Mr. Kim, should be put in prison? Yes. You may wait in this confession room. I'll let you know the outcome, Mr. Kim. Taehyung nodded and shaking got up. Jungkook noticed and wasted no time scooching toward the police to help his boyfriend JK. I'm here, he whispered. Taehyung shakily grabbed into Jungkook, allowing himself to full on sob as Jungkook helped him walk out. The jury was heartbroken and anger now set on Mr. Kim being guilty and that he was found. Mr. Kim, you have been found guilty as assault, child abuse, neglect, and attempt murder. Sentence is life in prison. Taehyung heard the news and excused Jungkook tightly. Let's go home, yeah. Jungkook suggested and Taehyung nodded. Time escaped 5 years. Baby, hurry up. Jungkook and his boyfriend was taking forever to get ready. I know, Taehyung yelled from inside the bathroom. The boy had a date tonight, but this date was very special for both boys. It was simple and their favorite things to do, but it was very important. The boy walked down to street hand in hand to the convenience store. They brought their favorite monitor and a bunch of snacks on their plate. They made their way up to the roof. They set the base down and Jungkook decided to speak before he lost courage. Taehyung, let's talk. This was scary for Taehyung. He hated those words. That means this was a serious, important conversation and that was scary from him. And top of that, Jungkook never called him his full name. What's up? JK, hey, look at me, please. Taehyung looked up nervously, noticed Jungkook was also nervous. You are genuinely the best thing that ever happened to me. When we meet, I was such babo, and I am still so grateful. I am so glad I found you crying that night. I am so glad I comforted you. I am so glad I apologized. I am so glad we become friends, and I am never happier that we came more these past 5 years with you have been the best. I'm glad they were spent with you and no one else. You are so beautiful inside and outside. Everything about you is so pure, so amazing. I love you getting to wake up to you every morning and I don't plan on ever not. Jungkook got up, getting on one knee and pulling out a ring box, opening it. Will you marry me? Taehyung looked up with tear in his eyes. No, Hyung. Jungkook looked at Taehyung, confused, waiting for him to talk. Taehyung got up, pulling a box. Hyung, I was going to propose today. Taehyung got down one knee as both boys laughed. They now both had tears in their eyes as they slipped into ring into each other's finger. That's a funny coincidence, Jungkook laughed. It is. I was scared. I thought you were gonna dump me. Taehyung pouted. Never, Jungkook said. Both boys laughed, feeling a happy sensation run through them. Taehyung walked into Jeon's mansion to see both Mrs. Jeon and Mr. Jeon sitting on the couch. Hi boys, Mrs. Jeon smiled. Hi mom, Jungkook smiled. So, how was the dance studio? Mr. Jeon asked. It is doing very well. After graduation, opened up their own dance studio, the Jeon Dance Studio. Taehyung helped run everything while Jungkook class, but both were genuinely enjoy it so much. Anything else happened recently? Mrs. Jeon asked, eyeing in their ring of their fingers. Will I propose to Taehyung, but he was planning on proposing to me. Either way, we are still engaged. Yes, I can't wait. I have the whole wedding planning planned out already. All I have to do is pay money. This is so great. Congratulations, babies. Mrs. Jian, calm down. Congratulations, boy. Mr. Jian laughed. Come on. What are you waiting for? Let's go order everything. Both boys laughed, following Mrs. Jian to see the wedding she planned. Taehyung walked. Time escape. Wedding day. Taehyung, what's wrong? Jimin refused to his side. I look ugly. Kim Taehyung, this is your wedding day. Shut up. You're not ugly. You could literally pull up to your wedding wearing a cardboard box, skirt and a dress pink shirt, or worse, a skirt, and he is still thinking you are the most human being ever. But no buts. Now get your into this crown. Fine. Taehyung plus as Jimin helped him put on his wedding crown. I can't believe Mrs. Chan is letting me wear this and she doesn't care. This is not a suit. Now Jungkook stressed as he looked in the mirror. Jungkook, come on, this is Taehyung we are taking about. He too love it to care about what you look like. Now get up. Come on, so you can't wait for your babies, Jin said. JK, what if he run away? What if he... come on now, Taehyung would never. Okay, Jungkook took a deep breath and he walked on the beach. The sun began setting as Taehyung walked down the beach towards the love of his life. Jungkook started crying as he looked at the boy walking towards him. Taehyung stood in front of Jungkook, smiling as tears ran down his face. Priest, Chan Jungkook, do you accept Kim Taehyung as your lawful husband? JK, I do. Priest, Kim Taehyung, do you accept Chan Jungkook as your lawful husband? Tae, I do. May you kiss the husband. Both boys and as they wrapped their arms around each other, kissing softly. The kiss was soft, gentle, and full of so much love. I hope, Army, you like this story. If you like, don't forget like, share, and subscribe my channel. See you soon.